Even though Obi Wan Kenobi was a very skilled swordsman, he was very in tune with his Force abilities as well, especially one ability, as we have seen many times, which was the mind trick.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
He can go about his business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along. Move along.
He displayed this ability and the ability of Force Push many times during the Clone Wars, and especially during his duel with General Grievous. His ability is really shown best during his duel with Anakin Skywalker, at that time Darth Vader, as both of them are fighting using their lightsabers, and at one occasion they both simultaneously use Force Push on one another, and Kenobi stood his ground all the way till the end, where both Force users were hurled away on opposite directions. Now bear in mind that Darth Vader, before he got scolded during the events of Revenge of the Sith, the Jedi Knight then Sith Lord, was at the peak of his Force abilities, and in fact at that time he was considered stronger than any Force user in history. This exemplifies how strong in the Force was Obi Wan Kenobi as well, since he stood his ground against his former apprentice. With all this, however, Obi-Wan was seen to use a questionable Force ability called Force Wound in the Clone Wars episode called Kidnapped. After fighting with the Zygerian darts and giving Anakin Skywalker time to destroy the bombs around the city, Obi-Wan is seen openly using this technique on two commando droids and then proceeded to recover his lightsaber. Although many debate that this power is actually called Force Crush, as covered in a previous video of mine, Force Crush could only be used on organic beings and not droids. To my estimation, Force Wound does not require for the victim to be organic and is described to inflict the same form of damage that we see in this episode. Of course, same as Force Crush, Force Wound was very much frowned upon and in some cases forbidden to be taught to the younglings, as it required for you to give in to your emotions, and both were seen as dark side abilities. Some Jedi were exceptions, as we see with Obi Wan Kenobi using it without succumbing to emotion. However, other Jedi may not fare so easily. Therefore, the Jedi Council were extremely aware of the danger of using these types of powers that the Sith openly practiced and used. Alright Star Wars fans, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.